What's up, guys? This is Deje Vu with Ironhype Entertainment. I'm here today to talk to you about the Star Citizen Multicrew demo. Star Citizen has been talked about for some time now. I personally think it's going to be a great game. I understand this; they want to take their time and do great things with the game, but they put a lot of things on hold and delayed things, but that's besides the point. Today I'm here to talk to you about this video. I have mixed feelings about it, so that's why I'm giving you this review, because I feel like I can give you my honest opinion on this video. I'm not some fanboy crazy about Star Citizen, and I'm not some anti, space sim guy. So I'm right in the middle. So I'm gonna watch it as my first reaction watching the video, and kind of give you a little commentary as it goes along. So here we go. Let's dive right into it. Okay, RSI, Star Citizen. Yeah, yeah, here we go. Alright, helmet, nothing new here. Got his helmet on. But yeah, funny story, Lumen actually got me started on Star Citizen, I don't know, probably 3 years ago, I think, when they announced or whatever, but it was about 2 or 3 years ago, and we were just sitting there. We were, have been talking and hanging out. We actually lived together for a little while, and he comes to my room one day. I'm sitting on the computer about like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and he says, "Dude, check out this game," and shows it to me. Talks about it for like, I'm not kidding, probably 10 minutes, and we were just going back and forth about it. This dude talks me into spending $200 on a dang ship. I mean, come on. So I get all excited about the game, check it out, and it was pretty neat, and I got really excited about it. But yeah, so that's kind of my beginnings in Star Citizen. And it's always that, where were you when you heard about Star Citizen? I mean, because it's a great game. It's got great potential. So we'll see how it goes. As far as what they've promised and what they can actually bring to the table. And so far, we've seen a little bit of the space station here, which is really beautiful. I mean, it looks great. I mean, just like it looks. Not just like it, but it looks pretty dang good. And doing a little bit of walking around here with some buddies. It looks like you can see some of the environment in the back. I guess you can call it space. Looks good. The space station's huge. I mean, the scale. That's another thing. Scale in this game is pretty crazy. Because you go down. I mean, it breaks it all the way down. From you walking with the 2 feet on the planet, from you being on a space station that's this big that you're looking at now. I mean, it's pretty massive. I mean, it can house other ships, so I mean, it's pretty big, and you got ships that can hold ships, and on top of that, those ships can land on planets. I mean, it's I hope it is as good as they're making it sound, because it already looks gorgeous. I mean, it's one of the best looking games I've seen. I mean, especially to be able to play with so many other people. A mass multiplayer game. It looks fantastic. I mean, graphics are pretty dang good. I mean, we're talking close to Crisis 2 or 3 graphics here, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, it looks really good. You're gonna need a beastly machine to run this. It looks like. Oh wow, that's a good looking HUD there. Okay, he's getting another ship. Checking out another HUD here. It's like the Avenger, possibly. Not the Avenger. Excuse me, the Hornet. Oh, that's clean. Ooh, I like that. That was nice. I mean, they've come a long way too, especially in the modules, the hangar modules, and Drake Interplanetary, man. That's the ship I got, the Caterpillar. Not the ship I got, but it's made by the Drake Interplanetary, and it's yeah. So I got a little attached to my Caterpillar. I won't lie, I got pretty attached to it, even though I can't walk around in it or anything. I got a little attached to it, and I really like it. But okay, now we're taking off the station here. Wow, look at that. And to think you can just go, you know. Look at this. Okay, looks like we might be entering some hyperspeed here. Some, maybe. Oh, there we go. This is the first time I've seen this. This is very cool. Oh man, that's very cool. You even passed the planet. That was really neat. Oh, oh, oh. Oh man, that's clean. That's pretty clean. That's wow. Look how they. Okay, I like all the little asteroids, but yeah. I mean, there's just so much. I mean, look at there's so much to run into. Is what I'm trying to say. There's a lot you can run into right here, and that's what's gonna set you apart in this game. I feel is, you know, at first, yeah, okay, you got a lot of people who are obviously gonna pay a lot of good money to have the best ship starting out, but you gotta be able to fly it. You know, you gotta be able to have a crew to man it. I mean, you know, that's. Oh man, okay, he just jumped out of his ship into space and is drifting towards another ship. Oh my gosh. This dude just jumped out of his freaking ship in the middle of space. He's got some stones, man. He's got some stones. Oh, that's sick. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay. I'm becoming more impressed as I watch the longer I watch the video. But that's just way too cool. I guess it looks like they might be trying to save some people here, or possibly they are Drake interplanetary, so they could be salvaging. Looks like they could be scavenging some of these parts, salvaging them, and or they could be pirates. You never know. They did have some Drake interplanetary ships there. Drake is known to be not have the cleanest hands, so. Okay, I've got another thing, consoles. That is beautiful. They made those look really good. Like, you know, they're not just this mesh of color on, you know, and then you go over there and your character just kind of just mashes a bunch of buttons. You actually, it's like I guess the buttons are physical, you know, and like they're tangible. They're actually pressing the buttons too. That's really nice. That's really cool. But yeah, kind of back to what I was saying earlier. You can buy a nice ship. You can pay as much money as you want. Have a great ship. But you gotta be able to fly that thing. You have a crew. I mean, you have to work together with people to coordinate things. I mean, you can't. You can't fly it just by yourself. You need people to help you. So, if you can spend, you know, that money, that $1,000 to get you an Idris, hats off to you, buddy. But you're gonna need crew too. So, I mean, that's another thing I liked about it too. You're gonna have to have skill when you play this game. All right, looks like he just took over the ship here. Oh, nice. Okay. So it looks like they did commandeer the ship. And the guy's buddies manning the. Looks like they might be manning the guns, taking them up. All right, he's sliding up in there. Oh yeah, he's on the guns. All right. Oh, we got buddy number 2. Buddy number 2 hopping in another chair here. Oh yeah, guns. I'm getting ready for battle, baby. They stole this mug for sure. So meanwhile, on the other side of the asteroid field. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Looks like we have a little dogfight brewing here, ladies and gentlemen.
Activated.
Oh yeah. A spooling drive, quantum drive, and get. Oh, whoa.
Scanning.
Oh, so you can use it even in short bursts. That's really cool. You can use your, like, I guess, I mean, I don't know what it's called. I guess your hyperdrive to, in short bursts, short distances, to get to locations a little bit faster. That's really cool. It's really cool. All right. Oh, they see him. Okay, they see him coming. That's nice. I feel like I'm watching like the little live feed out in space where NASA has some. Like I you know, it just for split seconds I forget this isn't real. Like, obviously the space battle's not real, but like the scenery isn't. It just looks so good. Oh yeah, look at that. That was nice. Okay, so that's what's got the dogfight going on. Oh, you can see when you're taking the hits. That's nice. You guys, oh, you can see the damage rolling there. These dudes are bad. Yeah, I got to play. So I've been really busy on a lot of other things, but I got to play the dogfighting module for just a little bit when it first came out in the first like 3 or 4 patches. But I had a hard time personally because I don't have the analog joystick and the thruster or anything, so I was, mouse and keyboard, baby. So that was a little difficult, but I still have fun. I mean, I still have a lot of fun. After a while, you just get used to it, and it was great. I guess if I wanted to enhance my experience, I could go for let me get those things, but still not as well. But I thought it was a really nice touch. Ooh. Okay, that was nice. The explosion was nice. It wasn't just a big boom in the ball of clumps of charred ship. It was actually broken up in pieces. You can actually see the pilot. Okay, quantum drive. That's what they call it. Quantum drive. Okay, it's like he's zooming off somewhere else, just victorious after his fight, or possibly escaping. Ooh. That is so cool. When they zoom in like that. Reminds me of Star Trek. I'm a big Star Trek fan. And don't ask me which gin, or I guess I may have given myself away to some people. But yeah, I do love me some Star Trek. All right. Oh, look at that. Oh man, cause you forget you're in space, so there's no up or down. You can just land, stick right on the side of that thing. That's so cool. Wow, this is amazing. Oh, you can actually see the whole station here, the whole space station. Oh man, and the scale. So again, the scale of the game. Like, he lands this ship and walks out, and he can walk all along that thing. I mean, it goes to show you. I mean, Chris Roberts is he's really putting some time, money, and for goodness sake, let's hope money and hard work into this game, because they've definitely got the money to make this a fantastic game, and I think they realize that, and I think that's why they're taking their time and not just rushing things out, because if they rush it, it's not going to live up to your expectations. You're going to feel like that $200 you spent on your Caterpillar isn't going to be worth anything. But I mean, but hopefully it'll be as good as it makes it sound, and as good as it looks. I mean, I honestly would love to just get in here and play this. That's all the game was. But see, we still haven't seen too much. We haven't seen too much of landing on planets, getting to interact with the economy and all the other NPCs and other players on planets. How you can have a job. I mean, I know you can fly around and have a job, but I mean, what if I want to work on the planet? You gotta earn money to get your ships and all that stuff, and you're gonna have FPS. I mean, come on. I mean, this is gonna be, if half of what he says is gonna be in this is actually in this, it's gonna be a fantastic game, and I personally can't wait. I think Chris Roberts really has he's got his work cut out for him if he wants people to keep investing into this game, and he's got to live up to his expectation when he releases it. Because personally, I feel like I don't know. I mean, a lot of people are like, Chris Roberts, Star Citizen, the big money pit, or the greatest scam of all time. We know it's not a scam, but it only feels that way to some people because we were promised these things earlier. It's been a long time since we've seen a lot of stuff, and it took a long time to get up and going, but they were just hit with this big blast of viewers and people subscribing, people purchasing their ships and pledging and all that stuff. And I think personally they ran out of goals, because there for a while they were doing goals, and they kept just hitting those goals, weekly, just in some cases 2 a day or 2 every other day. So I mean, it was just a big influx they had there for a little while, and still today they're still getting a lot, but from what I've seen here, this game looks absolutely beautiful and a lot of potential, and I'm excited to keep seeing what they got coming out. So Chris Roberts, keep up the good job, and this is Ironhype, your boy Deje Vu, signing out. Hope you had a nice deja vu, and I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.